Okay, hey y'all, and welcome to Thirst Trap 101, Episode 1 on the profile picture. My name is Ryan Lindsay, and I am kicking off a YouTube series called Thirst Trap 101. My name is Ryan, and I'm happy to be here talking to you about the profile picture and three elements today. We're going to talk about how to select it, we're going to talk about its importance, and that last one's got a question mark down there. We're going to talk about whether or not or how often you should rotate out that profile picture. So first off, very, very important. How do you pick it? How do you pick that profile picture? What's hot? Like, what's hot on you? Just think about it. This needs to be a gut feeling, okay? Run them through your head. Run through all of your photographs, all of your selfies, favorite photographers, favorite shoots. What's hot to you? What are a handful that immediately come to mind? Pick a handful, but this is not necessarily the one that has the most likes and the most comments. It might correlate to that, but it needs to be hot to you. You need to be proud of it, and you want to see it on the top of your profile page, on the top of your Thirst Trap page. Next thing is a little bit of a housekeeping detail. It needs to fit. And what I mean there is I'm not talking about physical fitness. I am talking that it literally needs to fit in the circle that Instagram gives you for your profile picture. So, that's why I suggested previously that you kind of think of a handful of your really hot ones, because sometimes I'm doing the upload and it's cutting off my head, or like I'm lounging and then no feet, and it doesn't look right. Something about your body is cut off, or it's just not strong within that circle. So go to the next one. That's hot too, and bam, you're going to pick it. So next thing, it needs to fit. And finally, picking your profile picture, what is hot about you? What is the hottest characteristic or your strongest feature? Do you have an amazing set of abdominal muscles? That needs to go in your profile picture. Do you have a super banging butt? If you do, then that needs to go in your profile picture. It could be anything. It could be your hairy chest. What's hot on you? That top feature needs to go in your profile picture. A hot fit top. That's amazingly hilarious. hot fit and top. Okay. Next thing, why is this profile picture so important? Well, we've talked about it a little bit. It's at the top of the page. It's your calling card. It's the first thing that people see. It also has some sort of farther reaching effects. It's how you interact and get noticed in the Instagram thirst trap world. So when you comment on someone else's page, they get notified, and then they see the little circle of who liked it or who commented. Now that needs to catch their eye. That needs to say, I'm hot, click on me. So you do need to interact with other thirst trap pages. People that are in this world, they see who's commenting around and who's giving them attention, and that's how they see you. It's your profile picture. That's why it is so important. And finally, I don't think this is too controversial, although there certainly could be different philosophies on this, but rotation, or how often should you switch out that profile picture? I think you should. I'm an advocate for that, but not too often. See, that's the thing. You need to kind of be careful about it. It's kind of like this. The only thing that I can relate it to, I used to work in the art industry for a long time. And when you would unveil a bunch of paintings, you know, if they don't sell that night, you don't just bring them down. You got to leave them up for a little while, okay? People need to see it numerous times. They need to get used to it. They need to feel it. They need to have a connection to it, and then they'll buy it, okay? So same thing with your profile picture. People need to get comfortable with it. People need to get used to it and have it be immediately recognizable. Then they get excited. Holy damn, Ryan commented, Ryan DM'd me. They'll know it's you right from that profile picture, and they'll get excited to see you and interact with you. So don't take it down, or don't rotate it too frequently. My personal suggestion is about quarterly or once every 3 months. I think that's a good span of time before you switch it out. People get very used to it, and then people get excited to see a new one. I know I do. I get excited when I see folks have put in a new profile picture because I think they've put thought into it. It also can honor your photographers, or if you are working with professional photographers. One thing about that is, and this will come up in our next episode, episode 2, if you do have a professional photographer's photo in your profile picture, you need to credit them in that profile content. Tag back to their Instagram page and credit them for giving you the very beautiful photograph that's now your profile picture. It's the least you could do. They appreciate it and love it. And hey, you know what? They'll be maybe more likely to share your photos and bring some attention back to your thirst trap page. One more thing, this is just a little bit personal to me, maybe. I like when your profile picture has your face in it. I just think that causes a level of intimacy, authenticity, credibility. You're a real person. I'm looking at you, I'm seeing your eyes. And so have your profile in your profile picture. That means a lot to me. Those are the accounts that I can interact best with when I can see their face up there. So you're gonna have to get creative if you're trying to squeeze in your face and your chest and your butt and blah, 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 if you got a lot of good features, you know. But you can do it, you can do it, you can do it. You can get this profile picture and you can really, really nail it. That's my episode on profile picture. If you do have any questions, leave them in my comments. Don't at me too hard if we have a different philosophy about something. Let's have a positive dialogue, and I'd love to exchange some ideas. And when you do that, I'm gonna need you to subscribe. Everybody needs to subscribe to Thirst Trap 101, Seersucker Stud. Make sure you're following this channel. I would really, really appreciate it. Then I do want you to join me for episode 2, which is gonna be on the profile content. You know, Instagram doesn't give you a lot of space, okay? You gotta think about it. You gotta have a strategy, okay? You got to be very careful about what you are communicating in that very brief space to get the most out of your Thirst Trap page. So that's gonna be episode 2. Please come join us. I'm looking forward to talking to you about it.